Hi guys, this is Parijit Tulsian, a mentor at IMS, and today we will be helping you to fill the 3-year MHCET 2022 form. So as we are aware, the dates have been altered. It has been preponed to 4th June and 5th June, which was earlier 7th June. And the registration window remains the same, so we can fill the form till 24th of April. Any other information, you can get it on the website which is provided. Moving ahead from here, let's see the common eligibility which is required for this exam. 3-year graduation degree is a must. If you are in your 3rd year, you can fill that as appearing, and when you pass the exam and everything is done, then you can submit your degree in the mark sheets. So how it is done? You should be doing a 3-year graduation degree with a university recognized by UGC, and 10 plus 2 plus 3 education system is generally followed till now. The qualification of 10th and 12th, which is +2, and graduation may be obtained through any mode. It can be distance or correspondence or open school method. The next minimum percentage which is required for different categories, 40% marks in aggregate, that is 45% marks for all the parts of the degree examination taken together. In case of the candidates belonging to the open category, All India Candidature, that is OMS outside Maharashtra State, and EWS, that is economic weaker section of the society. Okay, moving ahead to the next category, that is 40% marks in aggregate to SC and ST categories belonging to Maharashtra State, and minimum 40% marks for VJNT, SBC and OBC categories candidates belonging to Maharashtra State. And last is no age limit is there. If age limit is made applicable, it will be 30 years for the open category students. So who is below 30 can only apply. Now the CGPA, where the candidates are awarded the CGPA, that is cumulative grade points, CGPI, that is cumulative grade percentile index. Coverage to marks is the responsibility of the candidates applying for the CET, that is you have to convert it on your own. It is the requirement of the admission rule for the tie-breaking purpose, so there it is required. Candidates with outside Maharashtra universities will considered as open category irrespective of the caste or category, and criteria applicable to the open category candidates that will be also applicable. Maharashtra State category, the candidates passing graduation or PG, that is post graduation from recognized institute or equivalent examination in Maharashtra State. And there are 5 categories again for this. One is the same as the 5 years, a candidate who is domicile of Maharashtra or born in Maharashtra. So domicile means at a length of 15 years you've stayed in Maharashtra. Type B is the father or the mother of the candidate which is domicile in the state of Maharashtra. Type C is where the father or the mother of the candidates is an employee of the Government of India or Government of India undertaking who is posted and reported to a duty in Maharashtra State before the last date of submission of the form, that is 12th of April. Okay. Type D is the father or the mother of the candidates is an employee of the Government of Maharashtra or Government of Maharashtra undertaking, like which is a recognized institute or like an organization. Type E is the candidates passing SSC and HSC examination or equivalent examination from a recognized institute from a disputed Maharashtra-Karnataka border area and whose mother tongue is Marathi. So that is a type E category which can be recognized. Please make sure you're sitting with your parents and you are well aware which category you belong to, and then submit the form. All India candidates, the candidates from anywhere outside the state of Maharashtra falls under this category. 15% of reservation is there in all colleges, and All India candidates should fill their CET application only in open category, which I have mentioned earlier as well. Moving ahead to important dates, the only date change from the previous is the 4th June and the 5th June. Otherwise, it is the start date was 24th March and the end date was 12th April. Exam hall ticket will be given on 10th of May. It will come in your registered email, and the date will be mentioned on the website, the test centers and every other things. Okay. The pattern is very like vivid. So we have 4 subjects: legal, general knowledge, logical and analytical reasoning, and English. English holds the most marks of 50. Then we have 40 for legal, GK has 30, and logical is 40. Total marks are 150. There is no maths in this. There is no questions of mathematics. 150 total marks are there, 1 mark for each question. Again, there is no negative marking, and the questions will be an objective MCQ questions with 4 options, and time allotted is 2 hours, that is 120 minutes. Questions will be in 2 languages, that is English and Marathi. When you're filling the form, make sure you're sitting and you're having all this in like before you start filling your form. Applicants are advised to carefully fill and verify the details filled in the online application themselves, as no change will be possible after submit is like clicked. So before submitting, go through it and like make sure everything is there. Please keep the following doc and things ready. One is your passport size picture. It should be recent. It should be a white background. Dimension will be 200 to 30 to 20 to 50 KB. There are a lot of apps on the smartphone. You can go through that and make sure that your image is clear. Okay. And scanned image of the signature, again, same thing, 10 KB to 20 KB. Dimension should be 140 to 60 pixel. And sign should be in a white paper with a black ink paper. Make sure you do that as well. And the applicant signature obtained on the call letter and attendance sheet at the time of the examination should match with the uploaded signature. In case of mismatch of the signature, the applicants will be disqualified. So make sure you're making your own signature and a decent one. Keep ready an email ID which you use like regularly, and a mobile number, again, which is not going to be deactivated in the future. And you will receive all the details on this, so keep it handy. Moving ahead, once you're done with online registration, you have to pay the fees. There are 2 categories of fees. If you belong to the first category, that is open category, EWS candidates from Maharashtra State, outside Maharashtra State, all India candidates belonging to all categories and J&K migrants have to pay 800 rupees. Whereas for candidates belonging to backward class, categories belonging to Maharashtra State only, having valid caste certificate and having valid non-creamy layer certificate up to March 2022, then they will have to pay 600 rupees. The fees once paid is neither refundable nor transferable. So make sure you are completing all the formalities before you pay the fees. After you have completed all things, make sure you have clicked on the submit button and it is showing the status as submit. Okay. And I would suggest that you should take a printout of the application form and the fee receipt and use, like, keep it in a record, and the registration number and the password also make sure you note it. Other way, whatever you receive an SMS or an email, take a screenshot of it and keep it in your favorite like a folder or something, so that you know where is it. Many students have come to me that they've lost their registration number. Make sure you don't do that. For any other query, you can obviously contact IMS mentors. For the non-IMS students, also get in touch with your nearest center. We can also help you with it. All the best for your exam, guys. Bye.